Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well and I want to continue. I'm going to put the light on. A sunny day in the Netherlands, but we have a lot of wind, so it's still a bit chilly, but it's fine. I want to continue with the pages. It took more time to make the other pages that were extended, so I didn't do that much. I started to compile one signature and then we'll do these ones. I have to fold a bit in this, but then I can show you, what is my take on things, how do I do things. I knew I wanted this in the middle. On the back is this, and then I start with the middle. That's just my thing. Oh no, I have to start again. First, I make piles. I wanted 3 signatures. In each signature I wanted a ledger paper. I chose 3 different colors. In every signature I wanted music. I love music. Again, 3. These are not completely different, but they're different in size. If I can help it, I want different sizes, different colors, but that's not always possible. It's definitely not necessary. This is all a personal preference. So those are those. Every signature has a book page, and I just, here I watched, do I like it with that green? Here I thought, this is pretty white. The white ledger can go there. Again, not stressing, it's just something I do. It's just visually on the dining room table. I have a lot of room. I spread them out and then I divide them. Again, this is also very white and yet it has that, but it's just a bit, what do I want? I was watching more the brown tones. I thought, that can have that ledger. Then the book pages are a bit the same, just differently. This is folded. It will have probably a tuck, a side tuck, and it has this image I liked. So with that, this here, and here I have the book page and I folded it up. That's something I watch also later, and that's why sometimes I change something with a different signature. I don't want all the side tucks when I fold something in. I don't want them all the same on the same side, so in the front of the signature or in the back, and not that one signature has 3 side tucks and another one has none. But again, it's just something I do. Then this signature has 3 digitals and these have 2. That's just the way it turned out, because in every signature there will be just as much pages as the other ones. Then I look at the more busy designs. This is more quiet or journaling space, so I flip them and I watch, what do I like together. Here, hopefully I know what I'm doing. The screen is not. So here it's the collage page and the more neutral on the back. Both have writing space. Here it's a real design, writing space, writing space. And again, I try not for example, this one looks a lot like these flowers. So I'm not going to do this in the same signature. But yeah, again, my preference. So this signature also has a collage page. It has one more digital, that one, and a beautiful background. On the backs, again, all journaling space. And so I watch, do I like these three together? Do I like these together? And yeah, sometimes I change it up a bit, but it's no science. So I started with this one. Let's keep them a bit together, otherwise I keep thinking how I want it. I made photographs of the piles, so I know what goes together. So I wanted this in the middle. Again, the book page. And first I had the book page like this. But later, and I'll show you why. So the flaps, and they will be glued, so it will be shallow pockets. Because if you flip through the journal, you want it to look nice. So, no, this one. I hardly ever do two digitals behind each other. There's always something in between to break it up a bit. Then I thought this one, then the ledger will go, but I have to see how I'm going to fold it, and then this. So this will be the first thing you see. So the ledger has to be a bit longer than that one. And I'm thinking if I want a real torn edge, I think I will like that. And I have to keep in mind that it's not the same as this one or the same as this one. Because if you do that, and again, nothing wrong with it, because some make a journal and all the pages are the same, here you can see how the middle is sticking out. And yeah, this, I'm not sure what I want to do, but it's kind of a bit bothering me, or I have to cut this a bit more so it sticks out more, that you get more of the waterfall effect. But if I cut this smaller, I have to mind that it's not the same as this one. So yeah, when I'm saying this, it sounds like, whoa, it's so much you have to take in consideration, but it's not. It's just something I prefer, so I don't mind the trouble is even the wrong word. The time it takes, I don't mind. If I fold it, then here is something left, and I want to fold that. I don't want to waste the beautiful number. I could do it like this, and then have here something extra, or cut it off because they're just lines. There's nothing wrong with that. But because I have, this is the middle, and here this will be folded. Or if I change my mind, I could cut it off, but I think I want it folded. Yeah, because then I have that little tuck spot. I like that. So I think I'm going to fold this in. And I want to stay that it's it has to be shorter than this one. But these are almost the same, so that's, if I want to cut one of these, how do I like that? If I cut this one a bit shorter, that you can see just that little line. I think I can. There you will lose a bit of the design. And this is a shorter page, so it doesn't matter. So I could cut off that little bit. I will be cutting into his tail, but hey, sometimes that can't be helped. I do like the layers most. Let's see, that's a bit straight, and then, sorry for the noise. I will ink that up later. I always do that. Let's see if it's not too much. No, it's fine. And now you can see that brown little border that is in the design of the. And now I think I'm going to fold it just a bit shorter than this one. Okay, let's grab the big bone folder so I can really crease it. And that will make a cute little pampflet. And let's continue. So now the middle page is sticking out most, but on purpose. And again, I don't know why that is. I folded this on the line, and it does look the same. Yet if I fold this, I think you'll be able to see that the back is larger also. But I don't mind, because if this is completely straight, it's more difficult to, when you flip it, you see, it takes a bit like one page, so not in the middle. I think I will do something extra. This helps that it's not the same width, but mostly you have to do something here so the pages won't stick together in the middle. Everything is still, oh yeah, this one is shorter. I want to line it up on the bottom. Then this, I want it in the middle, so I'm pretty sure. Now we have a flip here, so I think I will make the flip on this side. So now I'm going to turn it. And where do I want my ledger to end? I think like this. So we have that waterfall effect. I don't think I want it there. I think it's nicer here. And then we're a bit in the middle of these. Yeah, and I'm going to leave it exactly the way it is. And now I can, oh, it's shifting. Like that, and I can fold it like that. Again, it's okay, I think. Ooh, it's a lot, so I don't think I'm going to leave that completely on there. Could have been this. That could have gone also on the outside, but then it's not. Then I have the flap on that side, or I have to flip it like this. That can be also. So you can use it either way. Oh no, that is on the bottom. No, I like it up. Yeah, so this will be on the inside. I think I'm going to make a little tear there. Yeah. So the ledger is Oh, it's the same. Ah, okay, it's the same. So we have the waterfall, but if you flip this, this is shorter. And now here, and I can later decide, or the recipient of this journal can decide, if she wants this. Such a large flap I would never close, so it would be a flip out. And you can decorate this extra, but the recipient can also cut it off if she thinks it's too much. Then we have this one. Oh, it's the same. I forgot. Yeah, that's there's so much to consider. Let's see, this is a pretty sturdy book page, so it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. Then I had to fold it, but I don't like it. I know there are some not designers, YouTubers, they don't like it, so they fold it again. But then I have 2 fold lines, and that's something I really don't like, so I'm not going to do that. Shift that to the middle. So I'm going to leave that. I want to start with this, so you can see the waterfall effect immediately. Now we are doing here. Here there is a little bit extra. And again, here I can flip it to this side. Do I like it there? I'm not sure. Maybe later I will add something here, because I think this needs another page. Let's just flip through it. A beautiful image. 1, the ledger, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this needs more. But yeah, I was counting. But you have to like. Here is the pink line. So I think it's okay. It's very white, but it's okay because there will be decoration. I like these next to each other. This one is gorgeous. Then you flip this. This is fine also. This page needs a bit more. A tuck spot here. This one I like next to each other. So that's the main thing. An image, the book page next to it, that's fine. This could, no, this will be glued down as a tuck spot, so I can decorate that. The book page next to this, also beautiful. Again, this, yeah, gorgeous. This is fine. And I can always break that up with some decoration. And this is fine. And now I'm not sure if I like it like this with the green. Or like that. Yeah. It's not much, but I do like the image, so I think I'm going to do it like that. And almost to the end. And again, if the recipient thinks that's way too much paper, she can just cut it off. So that's the first signature with the beautiful waterfall on both sides. There's not much small paper in here, but I do still have, I want to incorporate definitely this one, definitely this one. It's from Kelly's Crafts by Kelly. I will link it in the description box. I think this was a freebie. On the back is a background from the kit, and you can see the dotted line because it should have been folded like this, but I don't like that. So I folded it in the middle, and this I'm still debating if I want to tip it in, then it's a real file folder, or I can glue it down as a pocket, because you can also make a page out of it. That's also an option. So yeah, I'm thinking about that. Would that be nice here? So this definitely needs more. I did like the pink lines there. Let's see here. Oh no, it's short, but I could interchange that, for example, to do this. But now I have very few. No, not that much. No, but that's, first I start with arranging things the way I want it, and then I'm going to look, does it need anything more? I think I'm not going to use the green, because there is green in more, and it's all completely different, but I still like it. Then, yeah, this is watercolor paper, so that's a real option also, because it needs more pages. I want to use packaging, so definitely there will be a packaging. These two are from the kit also. I printed it on 100 GSM vellum. I already scored and folded over 1/2 inch on 3 sides, and this one I cut to size. Here is, I cut it with the decal edge, and this will be glued on here. I already cut it with the serrated scissors or zigzag scissors. Let's see how it goes. This is the right way up. So, and this also, or like this, I think like that, and that will be glued on there, and this will be a page in the kit also. So you have a bag on this. Oh, I should have left this as a bag also. I can still do that, but that's yeah, still extras I have to incorporate. Put that to the side. This I'm happy with until now. Then this one, this is the middle, so I'm going to start with that. Let's score a bit more. So we have this digital, this one that has the tuck, and we have these plain pages. So this is plain, so I can add a digital. I like this together. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So I have the beautiful tuck spot on this side. Now we have a tuck and a flip there, so maybe I'm going to, yeah, maybe I'm going to lose the flip then. I'm not sure. Otherwise it will be like this. No. Do I like it like that? No. No. It's going to stay like this. This is strange because this is very wide, and I thought I made this exactly to stay in. So this is not truly the middle. This is too much. I did it wrong. Oh, that's strange. Yeah, I did it wrong, so I have to adjust that because this is sticking out too much. I don't like that. but that's fine. Let's take the book page. That's fine. That's fine. What do I like? No, that doesn't matter. I don't know why, but I always like when you first flip through that you see the number. But that's a strange thing. And I have to adjust these. And I think I'm going to make them, yeah, I can do that because, yeah, no, maybe the green now. Yeah, then I have to, let's see, how many papers do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this has this one extra. 6, so it really needs more because I don't really like this next to each other. It needs something more with the design, I think. What do I like better? Doesn't really matter. This has already a fold and a flip, so I think I will cut this, tear that to size. I like to begin with this. So I need something else there. I like the green in here. I have to make it a bit shorter. Let's see if I can fold it in this. Just a little shorter. And because on the other side I do have the flip, the side tuck already. And I don't want to lose the staples bit. Just a little. It's a bit straight. And now we have those cute things that a ledger has. It sticks out on both sides. I like that you can see the green. Okay, I like that. Then the book page, but I have to, yeah, again, I want something in between. And it has to be something here. Yeah. And then if I have those pages, then I can adjust these. Now I don't have many small pages, so there's something I can also make that a little more small, but I'm going to leave it for now. Just flip through it. Love the green next to that. Yeah, there's needs something there, definitely here. But here it could be packaging. I like this. I like that. And that's the middle. That is the in-between. Then we have this. And I have to do something here because in the waterfall effect I didn't like it. This I really like. Yeah, again, I don't really like music or two texts next to each other. This would be fine, but it's a bit boring. Okay, but I like this as a start. Do I like that? We end with that and we begin with that. I'm not sure I like that, so maybe I can change it up. I do like that. So maybe do I like it like that, because that's something I keep in mind also. If, yeah, this will be the middle signature. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. This one, like this. Yeah, this one is better. But then we have a boring. No, I'm not satisfied with this one. No. No, no. No, no. I don't know what I like best in here. That could be the third signature. No, I'm not happy with this one, so I'm going to put that to the side. So it really takes me a while. Again, beautiful page. What do I want? I like that as a front page. But I think I really like that image. It really says autumn. And then yeah, this one is not in place anymore. It's not in the right place. But if and you don't always, but I like to start with the digital. And you don't have to, but that makes it more difficult to, yeah. This is way more bright than that, but it's in the same color line. So I think I'm going to, this will, oh no, I wanted this in the middle. No. Let's see if that's the first signature and the last one, and this one I'm going to start with this. What do I want in the middle here? That was still a problem, what I wanted here in the middle. There I have the red one. There. Oh, I'm doubting, guys. I'm doubting. I have to think about it. I'm going to pause the video and I'll be back. But I really have to think what I want next, because you can make the signatures, but if you're not happy how they flow from the first signature into the second, into the third, yeah. I'm not sure how I want this. This could be a middle, but I'm not fond of it. I thought I had 3 middle pages, and now I'm doubting. This could be, but where is the squirrel? I don't know if I like this better as a middle. Yeah, I'm going to think about it. I'll be right back. Just a minute. It's a couple of days later. I'm putting this next to continuing. Huh? I just left you for a few seconds, but I think it's 2 days later. Everything was in between, but that's fine. My 3 signatures, I looked at them again, and I hope I have the final, yeah, the way I want the signatures. This was like this. I was looking at this green, I love it. I will be tea dyeing some, but yeah, I wanted a bright color, but I dipped it in water and let it dry crinkly, just to have a bit of a, yeah, more grungy look. Not completely, of course. Maybe I'm going to ink it a bit. I will see, but it's more now how the pages flow in one another. And I really like the green here. And the book page, I want a bit smaller as the green, but only here. So not there. I like that the green and a bit of the white is sticking out. It's not, I didn't want to lose completely this border. I could have torn exactly with the digital, but yeah, maybe I can do it with some, but I'm not sure. So that's why I want these other pages a bit more roughly. And here I'm going to take this out. Yeah, I think I'm going to make it a bit shorter as the green here. So this will be way less wide page. And I want to hand tear it so it can be peeking out a bit. So I think I'm going to start there. And on the other side, because this one is larger again, so you will see a bit of layering. Here again, I think you can see it a bit, because this is all just a bit shorter than that. So I think I want to start here, and if I tear and it sticks out a bit here, I don't think that's a problem, because that's a style that I like. That's why I wanted to, it's about the same. So I think, and I want it a bit curvy. So I think it will be sticking out a bit. One is shorter, but that's okay, because they're two completely different pages, and the organic, I really like that. That's why I thought, should I be tearing these also? But such a small border, hand tearing is not easy. Or not much. But if you flip this, this is not going to tag along, and that's the intention. Here also just a bit. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Should I tear a bit off here? And let's see if I can tear off just a tiny bit. Maybe I can try. No, that's not. Hand tearing is, I keep finding it a bit difficult. It didn't tear well. It's because it's crinkled. How am I going to do this? Because I just want a little bit. No, I made it very difficult on myself. Because this has to go, otherwise it gets stuck with the other pages. On the bottom, this would be okay, just to fold it up or crinkle it up. But if these pages get stuck underneath this, then it's just a hassle to flip the pages. And now, because I'm in a way a bit hand tearing, I'm not concerned. I was afraid of that. This is very difficult to just stay on the fold line. Completely not going the way I want it. No, it's so little that it's not going as planned. Let's see how it looks when it's in the journal, because it could be just fine. Here I can't do anything, otherwise I will lose this, and I like that. You see, I'm okay with it now because these are just both organically ripped. Let's see if we fold this. Yeah, it's fine. And I think this is the only page that I still had to do in this signature. Yeah, liking it. Oh yeah, this was sticking out way too much. I had to do something there, and I'm going to lose the flap. I'm not going to refold it. I'm going to cut it with the deckled edge because it sticks out too much to my liking, and too straight because the other edges are more raggedy. So where do I want it? Do I want it having sticking out? I'm doubting that. So I think I want it just a bit in. And how is that going to affect that? It will be fine. And because this page is shorter, it doesn't interfere later. Let's see. Because I can always, if I think, oh, there are two little side tucks, or yeah, tucks at all, I can always, let's see that it's a bit straight, or should I hand tear it? Yeah, I could do that. I'm going to try. I haven't figured out a good way to do this, because now I can hold my fingers here, but the deeper I'm coming, then that's not possible, and I'm tearing the wrong way. I get the white edge, but yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, that's too much, so I'm turning my page. Okay. Yeah, see, there's too much of the white showing. That's the way you tear a page. There's always going to be one side that has that white, as if the paper is pressed and the layers are getting loose. Can maybe use that. Let's see. Do I have it upside? Yeah, this is this way. Yeah. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, that's better. There's something. I have to use this. This is a bit strange because it was just a little bit that was sticking out there. Okay. Yeah, now only the layers are sticking out of the digital, the way I explained earlier, because it gets thicker, because the pages are the same, and this one you can see it lies way more to this side, and that's why it's sticking out. And sometimes I want it, I'm going to leave it now, but sometimes I want it completely straight, but I don't know what I want to do, if I want to do ruffles or laces. Yeah, this is working. This is shorter. And now you can see a bit of all those layers. Not much, but just a bit. That one. And you can flip this one easily because it's shorter. And then this one, I like that, the raggedy edge. And this one also. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And I think I want to start with that one as signature one. I can lose my little note what I wanted to do. Here it's, yeah, I was doubting watercolor paper, but I'm going to leave it in. And I want an envelope or a vellum bag or something that's sticking out here just for some extra interest. This again, I want to leave. I want it bigger than this one. I'm going to leave this because I like the music, but on this side, I just want it a bit more because otherwise it's also sticking out way too much for the center. So let's see, just a little bit here. And I'll show you what I did with the file folder because I think I didn't show you. I think I can do these together again. Let's see. Yeah, I think it might, because they're the same length here, about. Okay. The file folder. I didn't really know what I wanted to do with it because it was just one side, so like this on one side and this on the other side, and I could flip it in as a page, but I wanted it in the center. But then I had to do it like this, and this is a bit boring, a bit plain, and or like this, but then this would be my middle. And I thought, no, I'm not liking it. So I printed it again. So now it's double. So yeah, you have the image twice, but I don't mind. This one I left open as pages, and I think I will add lace or fabric pockets there. I like that. And these ones I glued as a pocket. And I'm way happier with that. So now let's try if this will work. Here, and again I want it a bit curvy. This stares way better. Okay, let's see how I did. And because this is already, I didn't want to cut more of this because then there's just a little difference in height. And now I like it better that there's a bit more peeking out and also peeking out there and a bit here. Love that. And let's see our middle. Yeah, love that. Okay. Do I need something else? Music. Yeah, I only had to adjust this one. Okay, so this is a bit how it looks, and you can see things peeking out there also. Really like this. Okay, this one is a bit more. This I really like. I don't want to add something in between because that's pink and that's pink, and because in the complete kit there's not much pink in there, but I wanted to preserve that like I explained, and I really love this in the autumn colors, so that's fine. And I want to use packaging because I love packaging. I love it next to this. And what I want to do, it will be a complete page. This side is pretty okay. Make it, not that it has to be straight, but like this, it's almost okay. Let's see, I'm going to take that out. And how is this? This is almost the same. Why did I do that? Ah, the packaging will be in between. So I have to be a little bit smaller than the, than that. Yeah, that's fine. So I can take this out and I can have this as a measurement. So it has to because these are cut but not nicely, so I want to see if I can cut off something on both sides, so I want to stay in. I don't know if this paper tears easily this way, because every paper, maybe you have noticed, sometimes if you tear something this way, it tears pretty easy, and if you tear it this way, the grain in the paper, how it's made, it's completely different, that it doesn't tear at all easily. This top I really like. Oh, I have to see how much do I want it sticking out or not. This one is very high. Yeah, I think I want to stay a little lower than this, because I have a lot of tall pages. Yeah, I think I want to stay a bit in between this. Okay. So here, like that, you can see a bit of that. Then I'm going to fold it up because I want to make a very large pocket. Let's see, about here. Okay. That. Could I have... Yeah, now I'm thinking if I tore this and then the pockets on top tore it also, you have a bit more. Now it's so straight, but for now I'm going to leave it. And where do I want my pocket to end? I want them pretty large. So I think like this. But this top I am going to hand tear. I am going to fold it just to see how I want my, do I want to try to tear? Let's see if I do it like this. About there, about there. Fingers crossed. Because if this works, I really like it. This is a lot of paper. Let's see if I can, of course, try to tear this first, because then I miss that. Did I want something? No, I want this. Like that. Yeah, that's fine. I didn't really want it. Yeah, I don't know what I wanted to say, but I didn't want it straight, that was for sure. And this is new paper. In fact, it's not used packaging, it's more wrapping paper. I think I want to reinforce it back here with something, because it's, I think it's sturdy enough. I completely crinkled it up, because otherwise it's so straight it looks strange, because it's never used. It's just sometimes in our supermarket, papers of this paper is lying there, and it's already cut in kind of a wrapping paper size, and you can take it if you want to wrap something you bought. It's not sometimes if I do that with the scissors, yeah, it really cuts, so you have a straight line again. So let's see how I did. And packaging is always nice to write on, so I want that. And I am going to reinforce it. And I think I want that here. I'm going to use this one. Nice and easy. Or yeah, I'm going to do that. And I'm going to be a bit rougher, so it might crinkle. But that's the effect I'm going for. But I never did it before, so I have to see if that works. Oh, you won't see this because of the, but this is what I meant, so crinkle it up a bit. Like that. It has to be on that side, otherwise you have the stickiness. Yeah, this I can't tear, of course. Does it tear? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to leave it here. Maybe I want to use it a bit more. Yeah. Yeah, like that. This will be sewn in. I want something peeking out. Do I want something with text on it? Not script, I want real book page or blank page. I'm not sure yet. Let's see, my favorite paper, but then I want it also organically, and this will be folded over or crumbled over. That's okay. It's my favorite German font. Ah, it's too short. But something like that. And then this is, the top is reinforced a bit, but it's too short. So everything in here is too short. So let's get this out. Where is my German? Nope, that's not it. This one. And it's already a bit brownish in color, but I think I will glue it. Oh, I have to be mindful that the video is very long. Oh, I say that all the time, but it's not to be helped. I want to fold this up to make it sturdier. Yeah, this is long enough. Not completely in text, but that's fine. That's something I don't mind. Okay, so let's glue this. This. I don't have to go completely till the end because I'm going to tear it. It just has to be a piece, and I can always add more glue to it. Now I have to let this dry. Maybe flatten it under the books. So, but let's put it in the signature so we can see, because I want to have that dry. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's of course a bit thick now, but that doesn't matter. I did start there. Yeah, so the complete pocket is reinforced. Let's see, I think, and this one I had to adjust a bit. Is that on both sides? Let's see, because this is the same or sticking out even more as the digital. Yeah, so I can tear this. Now I'm going to tear it with the ruler. Okay, because I also have this ruler, and it has also the kind of decal edge. Yeah. Let's see. The book page. Where is the book page? Ah, I wanted that a bit more. Even lower than the music, to have a shorter page. So I'm going to try to do that here also. I really like these edges like this. This is the softer book page, so it also has a bit of the white. I'm still thinking how much that I want to ink. And this in the middle. And in this signature, but that's drying also. Yeah. I never know. Let me know in the comments what you use to glue vellum with. I tried double-sided tape, and I noticed that sometimes later I can just pull it off. But here it's already half an hour ago that more than half an hour ago that I glued it, and you can see the glue lines. Really don't like that. Here it's okay, but here that's terrible. On this side you're not seeing anything of it, but on this side. But this will be folded and sewn in like a page, so that will be in this journal also. This is also a bit shorter, so that will do. But if you have tips, I'm always guessing what I need to use. And this is Nouveau Drops, I think this is. Yeah, Nouveau Deluxe, but it's glue, because I know they have other kinds of stuff, but this is glue. It came with the machine, so I thought that would be a very good glue. Now I'm bummed that I didn't use my art glitter glue, but yeah. Okay, I will do this later and I will show you in the next video when we're going to make ephemera. But this is, in a way, how the signatures will look. Here, yeah, that should have been a bit less. Yeah, I don't think it will really be a problem. For the rest, I really like the layering. Okay. It starts small and it builds up bigger. Yeah. I could cut off here just a tiny bit so it sticks out a bit more, the ledger, because I folded this already, and you know I hate to make a second fold line. So, again, thank you so much if you stuck until the end. I'm always so grateful for that. We'll be flipping through this a bit quickly when I'm working in it. You can see it. Also, if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments and I will get back to you. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Love you all. Bye bye.